away with just one swing of the bat. And
runners on the move. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here on opening day. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy
ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, number 8. That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Oshiro. Fly to left his first time. That one ripped. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Seo getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time.
No, he's
Great
in there.
effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line.
No, he beat it. He beat it.
That's an earned infield hit.
Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. Here's a rocket to right field. And that is that. Japan lead it 4-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, number 60.
Slider, middle inside.
Well, these guys just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that's a strike.
Sweeper, low outside.
That's a ball.
Sinker, low middle.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here comes the... So they turn to their closer, number 61, ready to make his season debut. And now number 2. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Low inside.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Yamada. And he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
He beat it.
You know? Yeah, no question.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
2-seam fastball, middle outside.
Now here is Curtis Mead on the ground. Oh, a great flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one hammered. This looks like extra bases. And here's the first baseman. He's already homered here in this one. Laser to the gap should score the run. Here's Ohtani flying around third. In comes the run from second.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing.
Now on the bump, Connor McDonald.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Kazuma Okamoto. On to first. One pitch and one out. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the shortstop, Yamada. And
foul ball.
Foul ball. In the air out to center. And that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2. One down. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. First offering. Runner goes. Out to short. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
Out to short. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So digging in, Travis Bazzana.
The second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw won't get
you're
there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. And next will be the
It looks so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Paul in the box again. Takes the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Splitter. Low inside.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Japan out front 6-2. Bottom of the 6th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Oshiro. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double. And stepping in is the speedy Seo. 2 for 2. So he's got to be feeling good right now.
He's turning a special day into something magical with how easy he's making it look at the plate.
He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. That's a base hit. Run scores.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged.
Here goes the runner. Hard liner. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And that's his third hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, number 29. Little dribbler up along third, but it kicks foul. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Tag, but he's in there. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boo. The multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. Japan on top here, 8-2. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy.
Dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low-key. Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah.
4-seam fastball.
2 down, nobody on. That one to first, and that chance handled. The flip to the pitcher covering. That is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Hit on the ground to short. Safe at first, as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there.
Runner on the move. Smoked to the left, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. So man aboard. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 3. The other way, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The catcher, number 20.
And here's the catcher, Oshiro. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Newtbar around third. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now 10-2.
Got to be happy with this one. Second hit in his MLB debut. And most guys are happy just to get that first hit out of the way, but he looks like he can hang at this level.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. John Kennedy on to pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for Japan.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Slice to right, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. 8th inning coming up. Japan have the advantage, 10-2. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, number 60.
Hey!
High outside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Just missed.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. Low middle. 4-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Curtis Mead. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Low outside.
He goes down looking. Japan on top 10. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
One.
Ohtani wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges. 0-1. Into center. Dives and it gets by. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can.
Mead whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kazuma Okamoto. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1. In the air, right field. That's out number 2. Manager out of the dugout. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen. And the batter will be the shortstop, Yamada. Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. Through 8 full. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Here's the strike at the knees.
Low middle.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Low outside.
That one is hammered right field. Suzuki going back on it. Caught just shy of the wall. So they're down to their final out. Alex Hall digs in now.
Yeah.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the
that's a
first
ball.
pitch.
4-seam fastball. High inside. 2-seam fastball. High inside.
1 strike away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now.
Slider. Low outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 1-2. Got it! And that's the ball game. 11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know chase me, but I would